Hey guys, Adam Garrison here, and I just wanted to get on here real quick and share something with you. I was having my devotions this morning, and I was reading in Genesis. And before ever I have devotions, spend time with the Lord, I always ask the Lord to speak to me. Because if you want to hear God's voice, the way the Lord speaks to us is through His Word. And so I was reading in Genesis 39 and Genesis 40 and 41. It talks about when Joseph was wrongfully accused by Potiphar's wife and thrown in prison. And he was was put over everything, even in prison. It says in chapter 39, verse 23, the keeper of the prison looked not to anything that was under Joseph's hand, because the Lord was with him. And that which he did, the Lord made it to prosper. Even when Joseph was in prison, he could have said, I'm in prison. I was wrongfully accused. I'm not going to... he could have just gone along with the other prisoners and wasted time. But even in prison, it didn't change his character. He did what the Lord wanted him to do, and he found favor in the sight of the people that ran the prison. But this is the verse I really wanted to share with you guys. This is Genesis 41, chapter 41, verse 52. And this is where Joseph was let out of prison, and he interpreted Pharaoh's dreams. And so Pharaoh put him over all the stuff going on in Egypt, preparing for the famine. And when Joseph had his second son, in verse 52 it says, and the name of the second son he called Ephraim. I think it's Ephraim. And the meaning of his son's name is, for God hath caused me to be fruitful in the land of my affliction. That really spoke to me, especially with what's going on today with the coronavirus. This should be encouraging for believers that even if you're going through something that is not your fault, you could be wrongfully accused. It could be anything, just like the virus. But when you follow the Lord and do what He wants you to do and stay faithful, He can cause you to prosper, even in the land of your affliction. I just think that really spoke to me. So I hope that is something that speaks to you too, because so many times that as Christians, I know I have lost. You lose heart. You don't do what you should. But when you remain faithful to the Lord, even through hard times, He will cause you to prosper. And that doesn't always, mean financially. It means many things, but He can cause you to prosper even in the land of your affliction. I thought that was really good. So I hope you guys get a blessing from that. I'll see you later.